is Daniel and this is Daniel Outdoors. Yeah, I know it's been a while. But I've been super busy with work. Yeah. Welcome to my new place. This is the world that have been pulled into your eyes to blind you from the truth. The truth that you are a gear junkie like I am. No. Alright guys, I've been fuck, I cannot even talk with the freaking forgetting English. I've been at work a lot. I've been dealing with basically new place to stay, and this is the result. Funny thing is, I really know where everything is in this place. I'm really know my shit, and this I actually is stuff that you see me probably using all the time that I'm going, and I tend to exchange. So there are a lot of stuff here, and it's easier to me to come from work and go out with the scouts or go out with the family outdoors, or even freaking make a video, and it's easier to me to pack now. That's why it looks like this, and it's a good place to like talk, make some videos. Will be doing more videos in this room, talking about specifics and things. And today we are going to make a video about stuff that I don't use anymore and that I am planning on retiring. The good thing about when you like organize things like this, you tend to see some stuff that you are not super happy with. I think let's start with some of the stuff that I've been changing up recently. So I'm actually using one of these. This is my new phone. This is the Samsung 23 Ultra, and I have in a case that covers the whole freaking phone, because when I changed from my cat phone, that is now my son's, by the way. This is mostly the reason I needed to change to a new phone. Immediately when I got the phone, the freaking screen broke. I wanted a phone that it was a little bit better camera than my old cat phone. And this doesn't have even freaking cover on it, and it hasn't break anything, but it's perfect for my son. So this is my son's mobile phone now. This phone is a beast. Have a very good screen, a big screen, and it records crystal clear videos with that. So I hopefully it will not break on me while I'm doing backpacking and stuff. So I need to be super careful. I tend to hopefully record a video with it this upcoming week if I get some spare time from work. So my work consists of three things by now. I work at outdoor stores, one of the biggest outdoors and hunting stores in Norway. I also still doing the channel. Is a good work for me, more than a hobby basically. And I also take some time, some task as a career and work advisor, since I'm certified on that. I do sometimes some work with that, so I need to like keep all three things going. But the thing that is taking a lot of time with me from now is working at the outdoor store, and I'm really happy to be there. A lot of good people, and there's a lot of things I need to learn. take control of the situation, so I know my routines and try to help the people there. So I cannot talk too much on that, but it will not prevent making videos with you guys. They actually make more. I can probably share some experience and talk about some stuff that I'm going to explain in this room even more, and not to only do backpacking stuff. All right, so I show you my phone. One of the next things I might be retiring is the I sometimes use it though, but it's the Enlightened Equipment Torrid jacket. Now this is a synthetic ultralight jacket, but it's been great to have both me and my wife's. My wife's is a bit smaller. It's not the Torrid, it's the one with the zipper, and it's a bit lighter. To be honest, it's been very great jacket, but we encounter a couple of big problems with it. The first and probably most typical, that it's also happened to my wife now, and I'm gonna show you right now here, is this this jacket has very easy to get holes. I don't think she even touched the stove with this, but it immediately smelts. It's super light, and it goes whole immediately very quickly. If you touch the stove and you're doing like bonfires and stuff, this is going to be really easily holes on. You can see I have already patched on my mine. I will probably use it every now and then, but I'm not gonna replace these jackets, because to be honest, it's been not as I hoped, as good as I hoped. One super big and one of the biggest problem that I haven't seen anyone talk about is when you are super cold and you are wet, it's basically impossible to take this jacket on. And the time me and my wife were having hypothermia on the across Norway expedition that we have, we couldn't take this on because we were all wet. It was super difficult to put the dry clothing on, but when you actually manage to put the clothing on, it goes well. But try to go to the shower and put the shower on the shower on, and try to put this jacket on. It's basically impossible, so that's a no-go. I would rather take my old puffy jacket from Mountain Hardware. I've been more satisfied with this jacket. It can actually withstand a bit of water, but not too much. It's water repellent, I would say. The zipper is a bit off, and I've been using this a lot on bonfires, and I've been using this quite a lot on backpacking as well. It's a very warm, it's been great basically. So I will be going back to my Mountain Hardware puffy jacket. I use it on civilian time as well. Alright, next one. And this, yeah, I know I've been talking a lot of good things about Kilos gear. They actually sent me this chair, and they been sending me also the pad. I will not use both of the pads, the little chair anymore. I still have the big one, but I'm gonna show you what's the problem with the small one. So yeah, there were some people that were a bit skeptical on Kilo's gear, and I can see that now. Basically, they've been right all along. This part here is not as robust that I wanted, and you can clearly see here what happened to the plastic. It actually broke on me, so I don't have a small chair lately. The Helinox chair is also broken, so I might try something that I sell at home at work to see as it works. It's sold out at the moment, so I just need to wait for that. So the Kilos gear chair, I will be trying that. Sadly, the sleeping pads that I got from them too, those are no good for me. They are cold, they start to leak, both of them. They lasted the whole raft expedition with the scouts, and one of them started to leak on me, so I took them, so Oliver took the good one. And the last camping trip we did with my wife and kids, my wife and I slept on this one, and both started to leak. So Kilos gear sleeping pad, no good for me. Sadly, it's not been the only sleeping pad that is being broke on me. This is not the actual pad, but the Ex-sgt down pad 9 that I used, long and wide. Probably the warmest, probably the most durable and expensive pad that I've been using. But it's been leaking on me once, where the down spread all over, and I got that replaced, and suddenly it also started to leak on winter time. I'm not gonna buy that pad again because it's super expensive, and I just don't trust it good enough. So I am in need of one winter pad. I have one in particular in mind, but I haven't got that yet. So I'm gonna need to wait for that. Until then, I will use the Ultralight from Amok. Pad that I have is -6, R value of 3.5. It's super light, it's very comfortable, but I know it's not super durable, so I need to be super careful with this pad. So that's gonna be my sleeping pad until I found something similar. So Exped winter Dura down pad, no good for me. Alright, I wanted to talk about this for a long time. I only have one Gore-Tex jacket, and I tried to buy something good enough on the technical stuff. It's not a Gore-Tex jacket, it has their own membrane. Is from Stellar Equipment. I used this on the first expedition. It has some cool features, like a lot of pockets and a very good hood, and there is a Rico brick on it. I've been using this for years, but now that I work at outdoor stores, I found something better, and I'm gonna retire this. Until then, I'm going to use a rain jacket that I've been super happy with. This is the Enlightened Equipment, the same company of the Torrid Vertis jacket, I think. I can't remember, but super light, super good. It has ventilation pockets. It's super expensive. But this still good for me until I get a Gore-Tex jacket, maybe later. Alright. Next one. So I've been using Fjällräven quite a lot, and this set of pants, and I have another one as well, lasts me for a long time. But over the years it's just tearing apart like everywhere. The color is miscolored. It's not repellent anymore. It has big holes that I have repaired several times. And Fjällräven is a very durable pant. It's super expensive, and I really don't want to try to repair them all the time yet. I think I have this pant for at least 10 years now, and the other one for 15. So Fjällräven, sorry Mac. I will be replacing with a new piece of gear that I have here, and this is the Sealand pant. The Sealand pant is a hunting pant. The stuff is pretty similar to the Fjällräven. The cool thing about it is though that this pant is super cheap, at least $50 less than Fjällräven. One of the coolest part about this is that this has a membrane, and this has a lining membrane that is make it super comfortable to wear, and it can withstand 10,000 millimeter of water pressure. It's not super waterproof, I know, but it's way more waterproof and more comfortable than the Fjällräven. So this will be, we sell it at my work, so this will be my current pant for like bushcrafting and working and backpacking. Sometimes if it is cold, I will be wearing that. Even though it has a hunting color, it doesn't really matter. Alright, the next part, I'm not gonna retire them yet. They are very comfortable, but I use them quite a lot in Spain after Camino Santiago. These are the Zero set trails, I believe. Super comfortable shoes, and I will still use them. The only problem is that I had to do a lot of work back at my stepfather's old home, helping them, and I only had this pair and the Altras, and I used this on a lot, and they are not super durable. I know that I've been using the Huaraches. I still use them too. I'm not super satisfied with it because I don't think this will last super long, but I will still have them, but it will be not my primary sandal. So I found something more better, I would say. Brand new, and these are the Earth Runners that I bought. Pretty similar. The sole is much more robust, and the cool thing about this sandal is that they have a grounding feature that none of my other shoes has. So you know I'm a super fan of Zero Drop and White Toe and minimalist sandals to be more healthy and stronger on the knee and ankles. So I'm having my vote on the Earth Runners at the moment. They aren't super heavy, but they are just a bit more more solid and have their grounding features. So I hope to wear them a lot in the years to come. So that's a new feature. Expensive, you have to import it and everything. Sadly, we don't sell stuff like this in my work. Hopefully we get more sandals there too, but anyway, the Earth Runners is the way to go for me now. This is a memory card thing. This is a thing that I actually take with me sometimes on backpacking, especially on longer trips. This is where I keep my memory cards. Sadly, this is pretty heavy, and I've been buying something that is called from PGI Tech, that it has the same use, and you can put in like the memory cards here as well. But the cool thing about this is that it is a memory card reader as well, with a USB-C cable, so when I'm gonna be traveling, I can edit this a lot better with the phone and this reader straight from the camera. It will be making things much easier to me, so that's gonna be more effective with the video recordings and stuff. Plans, I'm gonna try to do some backpacking really soon, hopefully this week. Hunting, training as well. I don't have an action cam right now, so I might need to do it old style with a big camera. I really don't like that. I will also do some base camping with big tents really soon as well. Some might be really easy just at my backyard because of work. And over the next year, I hopefully want to make a big expedition in a national park in Norway. And hoping that I can also trek across Lanzarote in Spain. So that's gonna be my biggest plans that I'm working towards and looking forward to. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked this video, and see you soon. Bye.